Hello! Welcome to the Moon Bath, the gaming channel. We're gonna play some Nightreign. It's been a minute, huh? Since we last played Nightreign. I mean, I've been playing it, but not anytime recently off stream. I did a lot of things in the Nightreign game. I pretty much beat all the bosses. If we are to check out, for example, this gallery here. No, wait. There we go. I'm gonna put the music back on. To remind myself, what did I do? What did we do last time we played Nightreign? It's not really, to be honest, it's not the game for me. It's not like, I don't really like roguelikes, you know? I like RPGs where you can create your character, you can build a story, and it can persist for several hours and years in your gaming hard drive to return to. And but this like resets. It's like, it's a roguelike, right? You go into a world and then you do the thing, you beat the boss, and then you lose all those stuff you picked up. You know what it's like. I appreciated the Remembrance quests, which are like little side quests, and that's like mostly all like single player stuff you might expect from a typical From Software game. And the characters are pretty cool. I like the characters, most all the characters. So I was doing all that. I did do the Evernight bosses, Everdark bosses. Those came out like a little later, because I have this thing where I have to like play and beat all the From Software bosses. I just have to do it. It's like a sort of compulsion ever since Demon Souls. It's like I gotta beat all the bosses that From Software makes in like the Souls genre. So that's why I play his games. No, but I like the art direction. I like to watch, lore videos and stuff. I like the world that they craft, It's just that this game is just a bite-sized roguelike that is not really my bag, so I ended up just not really continuing with it after beating the Everdarks and all that. This was probably the hardest one. This one, like, he summons a bunch of like NPCs that are like clones of the players, and you can see how chaotic it is. But eventually, we got it done. So then last night, like, the Forsakens came out. Hey, how's it going, Arc the Greatest? The Nun is pretty fun. Yeah, the Nun is definitely fun. I actually like the Scholar as well. We'll talk about that in a second. But this came out, and like, those are the new characters. They're cool. But I ended up like, I played it, but like I didn't stream it last night. I was thinking of streaming it, but I wasn't feeling it. And I did the beginning parts, and I ended up actually beating both bosses. I did take some cool pictures. This is the Nun character. What's her name? The Undertaker. And then I put the Revenant in her Nun outfit. And it has a new map pretty much. It's they call it a Shattered Earth, but it's actually a whole new map. It has this cool stuff in it. Hold on a second. Let's actually switch over to the recording of what happened last night on the launch night. It came out on PC earlier, so people like I got to watch some people play it before I played it. Because like this is not the kind of game that I'm like too concerned about when it comes to spoilers. I went ahead and spoiled a little bit for myself before I played it. And then I thought it would take like several nights to beat the bosses, but it didn't take that long. I mean, it was like a 5-hour session, really, as you can see here, all night into the midnight hours.
Is this the final challenge we now face?
So you meet them in the chapel here. That's pretty cool. And so the thing with this new character, she has like the buff where like she can like get better defenses. I think it's interesting, but then she also has the cool thing where like she does like this flying attack almost. I was practicing using how to trying to figure out how to use it, of course, during this moment, but yeah, so then we get into it, and you got like new bosses that are like old bosses, as you would expect from the Dark Souls franchise. The map was pretty confusing too. It is a new map and everything. So this is the Demon Prince. And like I guess a big complaint from like the main game is that they didn't have enough older bosses from older games. They did include a couple in here that you got Artorias in this as well. But the thing is that like it's even with this new map, it's like it's eventually all the new stuff is gonna not be new anymore, and then I imagine what's gonna happen is what happened with the base game really of Nightreign, is that once I'm done with all the new stuff, I just won't be that interested in playing more of it. But I was a little bit surprised that because there's all these new characters like the Scholar who like scans enemies, I actually was having a little more fun than I thought last night. Oh, and here's like how to do it. Here's one of the quests for him. So kind of like the same thing in the base game, right? You go out into missions in the open world, and you have to find an objective, stuff like that. The new map is definitely more. There's more layers to it, so it's gonna take a lot more time to like get used to it. But then I also played some at the regular map that did have some minor changes. And then this boss was the first major boss, and it's pretty. They're like Valkyries. I definitely like the look and design of this one, and it's a contrast really, because this is like the clean, divine, pure, godly angels, and then the other boss is like a pile of corpses all and stuff. It's like the zombie boss. But really, I was pretty lucky because like I got some good players. I think maybe the second time we fought this thing, we beat it. Because like it is pretty tough. I saw other players like take a long time, but I think at the second time we got to it, we did it. And it was really because this guardian player, these are all randoms, by the way. So that's the scanning thing. It's pretty cool. Like, so I actually think it's kind of like in the same tier, like complexity wise, maybe even less so, to the recluse who does magic cocktails she makes. And like that is even more complicated because you have to like memorize all the different cocktails she makes. But with this guy, you scan and you either add a debuff or a buff to yourself when you do the scanning thing. And that makes it kind of fun because like it adds a little bit more complexity, a little more, you know, scholarliness to it, but it's not as chaotic and as maybe the recluse where you have to like keep absorbing different elements, combining them, and then using the cocktail at the right moment. But then at the very end, like, oh yeah, that's the ultimate. I guess the ultimate like gives you gives you some HP. I'm still like not fully. I still don't fully know like how everything works. But it looks like the ultimate for the scholar guy gives you HP as you're close to the enemies or something. They have like a little glowy bubble around them. So the guardian character is kind of showing off at the end here because like we both get down, and I did pretty well, I think, you know, for the second try, and like we're so close at the end, but then the guardian character was just running around and like waiting for the right moment really to revive both of us, and he could have finished it right there. He could have just like hit them, any of them really, because I think they share a health pool. And because look how little health they have. But then I guess he wanted us to like get close to each other so we can witness the very end together and be part of it. So at the end, he comes in and does his ultimate. I guess he also, you know, he was also probably charging the ultimate. But that's how he killed it at the end. So, you know, I got lucky to have a fun player like this. And then I was able to get that one done, you know, 4 hours in. And then like I was gonna go to sleep, but I wanted to do more remembrances. And again, like this is the really stuff I'm interested in. And so I ended up doing his remembrance, a lot of it. We still have like more missions, I'm pretty sure. Because I just was happening to play with him, and then the memory unlocked, and you have to like keep fighting bosses to unlock memories or something. So we're gonna do the Undertaker Remembrances tonight after this. Pretty cool. Another thing is like the freaking relic system. Like I really got tired of the relic system because it's just too many stones. They made it easier with updates to like categorize and to like organize them better. But at this point, it's like I'm only gonna pretty much equip the relics that come with their quest, and then the boss relics, because I just don't want to go through the hassle of looking at every single relic I get, you know, and like trying to organize that. You know, if I was like a hardcore Nightreign player, maybe it is satisfying to see like all the freaking slashes on the screen there, like of all the bosses we beat. And so then that unlocks the Dreglord. Also, we got this new outfit for the Undertaker. This is probably the best one she's got. Of course, that makes her not a nun anymore. I mean, she could be like a different type of nun. Maybe more Eastern vibes with her outfit there. And so then we end up doing the Dreglord, which is, like I said, the opposite. Oh yeah, we also did Artorias. And Artorias, like, I think he translates well to these new games, but he does feel a little, his animation does feel a little clunky at times when he like rolls around. He does like the Dark Souls roll, like that. And it just looks like a little clunky. But I did hear like they had like the team that's making Nightreign, they didn't have all the resources they wanted to. So maybe, you know, so they didn't have enough time to polish it 100%. Which, you know, explains how like the whole game in general is just like a side project. It's not like they didn't put as much resources into it as the main game. So it's probably a bit underwhelming to a lot of fans who, like, you know, want, for example, the DLC weapons, you know, because there are some DLC enemies, but there's no DLC weapons from the Shadow Tree DLC in the base game. And the variety, you know, the variety gets old and stuff eventually. So, you know, it's kind of, I don't want to complain too much because, like, they didn't have all the time and money in the world to make this the perfect Elden Ring roguelike. So it's pretty cool. Like, he's a mix between like a bunch of different things. Gale, Nito, and that other corpse pile of a monster from Dark Souls 2. And then he ends up doing like Malekith stuff. In the second phase, he summons these worm guys. Yeah, so here, like, he summons like these pillars, and that's like the Malekith thing. He like jumps around. Malekith, like the boss from the base Elden Ring game, like the wolf guy, the wolf in armor. Pretty fun. Of course, didn't have enough time to really get to know the move set quite enough, but because again I was lucky and got some good teammates, I was able to overcome. And also, like, I didn't block that, but I don't know if I could have. But it's, I think a lot of people forget about shields. Like, I picked up a shield and I was like, I gotta use it, because like if you manage your stamina right, it can save you in a lot of times just by blocking it. Even if it like breaks your guard, you at least survive the hit. And we also got the America hammer, which is probably the best weapon for the new Undertaker character here, because she's all about hammers and faith. And I think I do like in general, I guess, the designs of these new characters, but I do feel like From Software, at least the team behind here, this one, their imagination is a little bit limited because she does feel like the Revenant's older sister, you know? Like, the Revenant already has a nun outfit, which is based on that boss from the Dark Souls 3 DLC. And then to have another nun, it just feels like a bit repetitive. And, you know, and she's a strength character. Like, it would have been cool if, like, maybe they could have made her, you know, maybe a whole different body type from the other female characters in the roster. You know, have her be more burly or something. And then the Scholar, you know, they could even gender swap the Scholar with the Undertaker. Undertaker could have been like a Mikola type of character. And imagine a scholarly older woman for to be, you know, as a scholar. That would have been cool too. But anyways, those are just like little aesthetic nitpicks. But again, thanks to these two who really carried the fight, really, we got this done. Yippee! And then we left it off there, and I did change his outfit, but to match hers, but we changed it up a little later. He also got some cool outfits. Let's get into the game actually, now that we've reviewed what happened last night. So that video is on the playlist. It's in the Nightreign playlist on the channel. If you're interested to see that, this will also be on there, this live stream. So let's see, let me launch the game now. And let's play some Remembrances and then maybe a round or two. 1 second. Is it too loud? Let's just continue. Okay. Oh yeah, and then there's this outfit. This is the character from Dark Souls 1. I think also Dark Souls 1 DLC. I forgot her name. Is it like Cypher or something? I don't know. I think it was an S or something. You can take a look at her stuff. Lord's Blade, but she's like one of the knights that's like in the same team or group as Artorias, the guy on the cover of the Dark Souls, or I think on the special edition of Dark Souls. That's cool, but she has like daggers, you know, in the Dark Souls game. Not a mace like this, but I like this mace. And then this is also from Dark Souls. So wait, they have two from Dark Souls. There's not even, usually they have one from like each game. There might be more. I'm pretty sure there's at least one more outfit once I unlock the Remembrance outfit. I'm sure there's a Remembrance outfit, but usually the Remembrance outfit is like a minor change. So that's the thing. I'm thinking, should we go back to the nun outfit to stay in the nunsploitation theme for the Remembrance? We'll do that, and then we'll switch over. This guy is in some Dark Souls games. This is Dark Souls 2 guy. Switches to this one because this is probably his best one, no doubt. This one, you know, the default are usually pretty good. This, you know, this is fine, but I don't want to have a big old beard. This is just a good one for Halloween, I guess. And really bony ribs there. But this was the one. This one's just silly. And then, yeah, the other ones didn't get any new stuff. I don't think they might eventually get new stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's it. But yeah, so let's do some nonsense. So yeah, I guess I didn't talk too much about her abilities. We'll get into it, I guess, while we're playing. But she comes with that, which is pretty cool. That's also like a healing thing with her main weapon. Okay, so we're gonna do Remembrances. So we gotta go over here. We did like the first part of the Scholar's Remembrance, but we haven't done any of hers. A sky of clouds. In the distance, the sun breaks through, only to disappear again. Go to the place where they await you. Only there will you find your salvation. The Father told me that these were the words of our God. I think he was seizing an opportunity to be rid of me. Loathsome thing that I am, I do not fault him for it. I wonder like what particular god she worships. I think, isn't there like a different menu that talks about her lore? I didn't get too much into it last night. I feel like there's a different characters. Here we go. An abbess who was mandated by her monastery to slay the Nightlord. Her uncanny strength belies her physique, leading others to keep her at a distance and eventually assign her to the unenviable task of burying the dead. She is an Undertaker. Boasting impressive strength and faith, she is an unassuming gatekeeper of the art afterlife who annihilates enemies with ruthless efficiency. Cool. Let's read this guy while we're here. An academic who walks the lands between and a member of the school of Herodas, who seeks knowledge through travel. He contracted a disease that causes abnormally rapid aging. Oh, so he's like not really that old. Boasts impressive arcane levels, but other attributes suffer. He has the potential to get incredible battlefield advantage through observation. Trusting swords. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like a lesser used character. Probably even less so than the Recluse. I mean, obviously he's a DLC character. But the mechanics are pretty interesting with him. They're kind of fun. So I feel like he might be overlooked a little bit compared to Undertaker in terms of gameplay, because she's more straightforward, you know. And in another sense, fun to use because you can fly around with her ultimate pretty much very long distances, versus the more methodical, slow pace of the Scholar. I'm pretty sure he doesn't say anything different. I did talk to him.
Would you care for a tea?
For a long time last night. Yeah, this is the same stuff. Yeah, he asked about tea. Like, I do want some tea.
An aberration swallowing an dream-worthy subject matter for any scholar.
But he doesn't really ever give us tea. I was hoping for like a little... I'm going to lower the game volume a little bit. I was hoping for like a little tea cutscene. Maybe in an upcoming Remembrance. Oh yeah, I did skim over part of his Remembrance. There was a weird moment where actually I probably have a, hold on a second, a clip. There was a weird moment where like the nun was like licking the wall. Like what was this? So this is where we're getting a little closer to that nunsploitation genre here, where, you know, Nightreign may be wanting to get into that genre. Why is she licking this wall? It's like a goopy Nightreign or something on the wall, right? They don't really talk about it that much, so maybe we'll get into it more in this Remembrance. But that was weird. Let's get back to the game. And so it's in the past, so you won't see it here. There's no remaining stain. They cleaned it up, I'm assuming, or they licked it up. Anyways, so that's that. Let's go to... So this whole room opens up, and it's nice that it opens up because now you get an easier way to get down here, which is this thing where you can buy certain stuff, and you can like also you can change the thing which you want to do, the conjure shift in earth, because another shitty thing is that the new thing, the Great Hollow, is a shifting Earth, right? And so it goes away after a while. And they should have just made the new map just be a new map and not making shifting Earth. Because now I have to do this every time I want to play that map. I have to go over here and spend, not every time, but every time it goes away. If you're, okay, what is this? So 2 sigils, whatever. Let's grab 2 sigils and use 2 sigils there. So now we have the Great Hollow. So now we can do that. Because I want to get to learn the map, you know. What else is going on here? Nothing much else is going on. Let's keep doing the remembrances. So it doesn't really say what god she worships. She just is tasked to take down the Night Lord. Of course, you know, it's reminiscent of the Catholic god, you know, but just design-wise of her appearance. So I imagine it's similar. But I don't even, you know, I kind of forgot, like, what kind of gods are in this world anyway. I mean, Elden Ring has a bunch of gods, right? So there's not like a monotheistic god in this game, really. Maybe there is one, the great one or something. The one great or something, I don't know. Anyways, a sky of clouds, they seem to be making their way across the sky with greater speed than usual. My whole life has been a loathsome affair. I have no parents or family to call my own. At the monastery, the other children shunned me, as did the adults. I hunted beasts in the woods, partook of their flesh and blood, and was feared. As I grew, I learned that my constitution required a constant stream of power to consume. Once I tried to resist, but the shakes and pain became unbearable. As the delirium reached its zenith, I had bitten my own arm without knowing. Living was hard, but choosing death was unthinkable. Since then, I have lived the span of many lives, yet nobody understands me. I remain alone. I have lived the span of many lives. She's old. Or she's like, has reincarnated several times. But if we're going with the nunsploitation theme, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some, you know, demonic, devilish powers within her that are coming out, and that's why, you know, she says like, I had bitten my own arm without knowing. It's you know, it's within theme, maybe similar to the recluse who gives birth to the Night Lord, some might say. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the twist here. A sky of clouds, the foaming waves appear darkest gray. The power of night spreads across the land. To me, it feels like a blessing and a curse. Its taste is bitter, and it makes me nauseous. Yet somehow it soothes my ever-churning mind. I wonder, will I change too? If I overcome this night, what if I remain the same? I don't want to relinquish this power the night has brought. Ah, that reminds me. I believe the Iron Menial said he had an important task for me today. Let's do it. I mean, she has like, her ultimate is like takes out a spiky thing, like spinal cord or something, out of her and like stabs with it. That feels a bit demonic, doesn't it? I wonder if like, do the costumes automatically change back to her original costume if I had it differently when I do remembrances? Maybe,
there
probably.
You are.
But I had it already at the
something I must relay to you. The
Sure.
Nightfarers came together to slay the night. But you cannot maintain your strength unless you partake of it. I understood this well enough. However, you have overindulged, and now you are no different from the night itself. As such, You cannot be permitted to live.
Oh. No. Oh shit. Everyone's against us. They do not trust the demon inside me. This is her thing. It gives her like
What have you
more
done?
defense and like a better dodge.
Must be slain. Anyone, please, you must kill this foe.
Okay, so he wants everyone to kill me. That's not gonna be easy. She does have a new moveset for hammers. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, everyone's after me. So, a thing about the special she has, not the ultimate, the skill, you can use your ultimate gauge to get a better buff. Now, I don't even have to dodge. Like, while that thing is purple, she dodges for me, which is pretty cool. But that consumes the ultimate. And you have to hold down triangle and L2 to charge it up to do that while you have a full ultimate meter. Oh no, okay. So this kind of this is like the DLC by at the end with all the NPCs trying to kill you.
You refuse to die.
Missed. But I dodged the spell by doing that. That's a pretty cool move because it gives you poise. So like even if you take damage, you don't get interrupted and you heal if you land a hit. The witch versus the nun. A tale as old as time. Well, as old as religion. I mean, this isn't that hard. Which is good, I guess. Because I don't know, maybe it would have been cool if it was a little more difficult. Because like to unlock these characters, you just have to fight the Dreglord for a second, but then it's not meant for you to beat him in one try, and then you're likely to die, and then you can talk to them and you unlock them. But with like other characters like the Revenant from the base game, you had to like actually beat her, and that was a bit annoying because like I wanted to play as her, but then that took too long. But then this could be a little harder because like it's just a remembrance. You already unlock her. So it's not gonna be as frustrating. Okay, what was he saying? He wants me. Everybody wants the Undertaker, but she's there to undertake. Okay.
Why do you refuse?
Whoa! That's what I want. There's a little bit of challenge. But I got heals.
As long as monsters like you remain, the night will never end.
You'll be my friend soon enough. I just have to kill them all first. They have to submit, you know. Submit to the nun. You know, just friendly role play is all this is. This is an RPG, isn't it?
If only the fool would die, it would be a gift to us all.
Maybe it's a test. A new initiation, because like the round table was getting full. Even the Duchess says that when you talk to her, she's like, it's very lively these days here at the round table. So like, maybe like they're just testing us. I think we're all pretty much dead anyways, so it's like, it doesn't really matter if we kill each other. We'll just get revived. So this is the ultimate. Really strong. And it has a really long range. He poisoned himself. Is that because of the relic I have? It might be because I put a relic on him that poisons himself. I don't know. That's weird.
The night will never end.
That landed. So I guess the key thing with this character is you want to like pop your skill as you approach, you know, to start fighting something, and then that refills pretty quick. So you can just keep popping it as you're fighting them. Just give you, you know, more defenses and better dodging. And then when you have your ultimate, you can decide if you want to do the ultimate version of that buff or do the ultimate spear if you want to close distance with an enemy. And another cool thing is that every time someone else does an ultimate, you get a free ultimate as well, so pretty cool. Uh-oh, here comes the demon. Maybe she pukes out that that blue goo. I was just cleansed. I'm no longer bloody. That was just a test, wasn't it? Please forgive me for all the murder.
Have you managed to calm yourself?
Are you calling me hysterical? I'm not sorry, but I apologize.
I thought you might have gone plumb mad, brave champion. But now all is well. I managed to get through to you. This is a place of safety. Please be at your leisure. I'll be over yonder should you have any need of me.
Okay. As long as I say I'm sorry, it's all good. As long as I apologize. There's the blue goop, sparkly stuff. I am horribly parched. I must absorb power. Uh-oh. Do you hear that? It sounds like flies. Here, let me turn down the music. Okay, so there's some insects that we see them. They're like little light bugs, perhaps fairies. But I wouldn't be surprised if she sees this as a glowing, calming, beautiful light. But in reality, it's blood or something. Maybe something worse. If there's flies hovering over it. Guts and viscera and other bodily fluids. That'll be the horror twist there. Smash it? She wants to smash it. Maybe she doesn't want to lick it up. Is anybody else around? We have a thing here. Do NPCs have different dialogue when we're in a remembrance? I feel like they do, don't they? But it looks like they don't right here. What lies beyond the night's end? When we beat the Dreglord, it didn't have any like cool cutscene. It was mostly just like a couple pictures and some dialogue and some like voiceover. So really the big story stuff is just going to be in these remembrances.
I am always.
Yeah, it's the same stuff.
Speak as you wish. The Dreglord's very existence. It's entirely beyond reason. It is unsettling.
I think she might be one of the only NPCs that, or actually she's playable, only character that gets extra lines based on the Dreglord. I think most everyone else doesn't acknowledge the Dreglord, which is the new boss from the DLC.
The round table will soon have served. We need only...
Okay, let's see what happens. Smash. I will not be tempted. I will not lick the goo. Oh, the goo comes from smashing the bugs. I don't know. It looks tasty. She did say she wanted to absorb the magic, right? She wanted to absorb the night. Absorb night's power. Can't resist the temptation. The last temptation of the Undertaker. Unable to resist urges, absorb the power of the night. You know, maybe the devil wasn't that bad, you know? Who would be the devil in this world? The Night Lord? Probably. Or is it the new guy? The Dirge, whatever. The Dreglord. The Dreglord. You can choose, like, interesting. Well, we're gonna absorb it. We have to. I wonder the difference. Could there be a big difference if you say no or yes? The thing is that with this game, I only have one save file, and I don't want to go through the whole thing and do another save file. But I guess I could do another save file just for this character to put no and see what happens. Because it doesn't take that. Well, I guess I have to defeat the freaking Gladius and I think another boss to unlock her. I don't know. I could just watch a video. Absorb the power of the night. Yes. I took a picture of that. Whose footsteps are here? So we saw this from the perspective of the scholar last night. He's standing around the corner. I'm sure of it. No. Interesting. Maybe this isn't the same scene. But as we saw, as I showed earlier, in that Remembrance, he stands here, and there's another spot here, another goopy thing. So maybe this is the, it could have been him and you walked away or something. Probably. And then in the second episode of Madness, she licks over here, and then she comes back here, and then the scholar's there. Interesting. Conspectus Adherents of the Gate Town of Liurnia. It's the book that the scholar often reads. Gate Town of Liurnia. So he's from Liurnia, perhaps? That's the water area in the base Elden Ring game. Okay, there's a exclamation mark over there. Just a walk in the woods. Always good to get some fresh air after licking up the guts of a demonic firefly. Okay, so he stays in his outfit that I changed him in. Okay, so the outfits do change in Remembrances, even if it may not make logical sense, but also, it's all timey-wimey multi-universe stuff in this game, so it doesn't matter. Hello.
How might I assist you?
I need some help cleaning the walls. Did you see it?
Yes. The great noise caught my attention. We are equals, and as such I cannot force you. But would you indulge me in something?
What is it?
I intend to leave the Round Table Hold. I've located the thing I am looking for. It is not far, in fact, but I do not wish to be an imposition. I need you to tell everyone that I died and did not reawaken. To lend weight to your claim, I give you this. You are the only one I dare depend on.
Another monocle case. Another monocle case. Cool. Now he said something. He did some of this. He said some of this in his remembrance to her. I remember. He didn't say. I don't remember him saying, "Tell everybody that I'm dead, and I have not reawakened or awoken." So maybe when we go back to his remembrance, he'll say that the complete thing. I don't know. That's interesting.
Tell everyone that I died and did not reawaken. You are the only one I dare depend on.
So they're friends. The scholar and the nun. And I would have loved to seen a spin-off game with these characters. A single-player game. Oh, dude. Okay, there's nothing there. So should I go one by one and be like, hey, he's gonna die. Or he's dead. He's not gonna reawaken. He's gone. I'm sure there's nothing to do there. Because once this appears, the remembrance has ended. I mean, for science, I'll at least talk to one person just in case there's extra dialogue, but I doubt it. this way. So, the scholar, he's gone, and I can sense that his life force is gone. So he's definitely dead, and he won't reawaken.
What is it? I will do my utmost to aid you.
You don't have to revive him. He doesn't want to come back.
I am deeply grateful to, even if we should face greater challenges down the road. I'm certain that you will always prevail.
Okay, looks like she doesn't care. The speedy nun. Whee! And she can fly too. She's a flying nun, a speedy nun. Perhaps a demonic nun. Concluding remembrance procedure. I mean, yeah, pretty much I did everything here, right? There would be like a little exclamation point if there was something extra. Alright, I have to look at this item. The monocle case. But the scholar wears a monocle. She holds his monocles, probably. A well-worn leather case for storing a monocle. The scuffs and crease marks are proof of its owner's duration. I guess it's a token to remember him by. Scholar left evidence of his own death to the Undertaker. It was the always candid scholar's form of a farewell. It was always the always candid form of farewell. So he's done this before. Now what do I do? You must return and defeat the Dreglord. Physical attacks boosted while assist effect from incantation is active for self. Assist effect from incantation. Her own skill incantation. I guess this is just gives her extra attack, including defense when she does her skill. I'm assuming physical attack up. That's good. Extended spell duration. Huh. I haven't really been using any staffs or seals, magic stuff with her. But I think what she has a beast scaling and faith, so probably decent with some incantations. And I don't know if that's if the first one is just active when I use incantations, generally speaking. Like with like the magic ring or something, like the golden ring or the whatever, or the other like fire spells, whatever. That you pick up in the world. Okay, so that was our first remembrance item. The other characters have at least 2 or 3 remembrance items, right? Relics. So I got this one on her. This is pretty cool. This is from the Balancers, the first new boss. Improves attack, power, skill, and then continuous FP is really good. I also have this now on the Revenant. I put it on her because that's good for her to do spells. And so this new one's a blue as well. We could take this one off, inflict blood loss, and put on the blue. I just had that on there to have something on there. Let's put this one on. Nice. And this one's just increase HP pretty good as well. Continuous HP, continuous FP. Perfect. Okay, so now we're no longer in the remembrance, right? Yeah, so we could go into a game in a second here. I don't imagine there's anything
How
new.
are you faring?
Yeah, this is all old stuff.
Oh my, you're soaked through again.
I just
Perhaps you
cleaned up.
might like to dry off by the fire and... Goodness, how did you do that so quickly?
Oh, get dry?
How are you faring today?
I think because I'm a ghost or something.
I'm all ear.
That might have been new dialogue. I never talked to him before. As her. Yeah. So I'll probably change my outfit. Oh, we have to go look at the remembrances, but first I wanted to do something. Does this tell you, like, an explanation of her skills? Because I feel like they don't tell you as much as they should. Well, this actually kind of goes into it more. Okay, interesting. So then this, what about her stuff? Doesn't look like there's an entry for specifically for her. There's one for him. Unique character controls. So only the recluse and scholar have this because they're the sit down and study classes. Gotta use your brain classes. But like I said, I feel like, as evidenced by the amount of content here for the recluse versus scholar, the scholar is easier to get a hold of. This is the recluses for the grad students, and then the scholars just for your bachelors. Bachelors havers. Oh, that's a new location for the scholar.
How might I assist you? Perhaps I'd do better with a thrusting sword. Oh, it's for my own peace of mind, really.
I mean, don't you have a thrusting sword? I mean, you have a thrusting
This is a
cane,
welcome
I
change
guess.
of pace.
A thrusting cane with the moveset of a thrusting sword. Okay, check out the remembrances. We could just do this. Was it this one, this one, this one, this one? Okay, so it looks like we have to fight more things. A sky of clouds, humid and stifling. He saw me. I'm lucky it was only the scholar. He can be trusted. As long as I do as he says, it will be all fine. It would all be fine. So yeah, he's the one who saw her licking the wall. I'm also having hallucinations, as if everyone were frightened of me. So that was a hallucination. Starting to believe it might be true. I feel sick that melancholy is growing to be too much. But when I clutch the leather case I was given, it grants me respite from my thoughts. Very nice. Okay, so we actually have a one for the scholar to do if you want, but I want to like keep with the Undertaker for now. I might just end up doing a scholar off stream. I don't know if I might do 1 or 2 runs. Let's switch to the other outfit. This new one. I haven't tried this one out in Bachelor. Really cool. Super cool. It's like she's got a third eye. Right in the middle there, huh? And little horns. She's like a little tiefling. This is her demon form. Dun dun dun. The demon has been unleashed. Look at that. Everybody crossed out. We're so good. We're so good. So you think they'll have Everdark versions of these new bosses? They should, shouldn't they? At some point. So we're gonna do either one of these. We have the hollow thingabobber. So what you can do is you can press this, and then you can. Oh wait, no, you can press multi-select. Multi-select, and then it'll go either one. Okay, we're gonna get in there in a second. I'm gonna take a mini break. BRB. Alrighty. Let's get into a game. Let's see. It is a Thursday night. Let's see how the servers are functioning. It'll be fine, right? I think there are probably more people playing during the weekend, so shouldn't be too much congestion. Easy peasy. All right. We are playing the PS4 version on the PS5. Oh, Nun team, let's go. Undertaker supremacy. Do we all have different outfits? Let's see. Yes, perfect. The perfect team. Yeah, the PS4 version, because it has a better frame rate. I've talked about this on the other Nightreign streams. The only issue I've encountered really is the enemy pop-in sometimes. The render distance is a little too close sometimes. But I have experienced some frame rate fluctuations. Of course, not everyone's going to notice it. It kind of depends sometimes. And in this new map, it's not perfectly, and I imagine the PS5 version might even be a little chuggier, chugging along a little more. But it's been fine anyway. So yeah, I'm just not at this point. It's like I'm not gonna switch to the PS5 version because then I would have to like transfer my save. Like I guess it wouldn't be that bad transfer my save, but I don't. I feel like I'm enjoying this better in the PS4. So, I mean, this is the PS5, but the PS4 version. Acquired a clue. Oh, that's a thing that happens right away there. Interesting. Okay, so we don't know what's going on, because there's like, I've only played this map like 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times. I'm just gonna kind of follow Jusako. Jusako, in case of you. Oh yeah, we have to level up, I forgot. Okay, so another thing about this game, like, it's like a fun thrill ride, but it's like a roller coaster in that you can't slow it down, you know? And, you know, I guess it's obvious, this type of game, but I just, it doesn't sustain me for long enough to, like, wanting to keep coming back to this game, like, over and over and over after I've got what I wanted from it. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my tune at some point. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, let's use our abilities. Let's like do stuff. I think there's a special something you can do when you dodge those grab attacks. So then now I can do mine. And that was a free use of that. So many spikes. But yeah, it's like the pacing is super fast. We gotta go. Improve lightning damage negation. Improve, sure, lightning. I'm gonna probably throw this away later. Let's level up to 3. I don't know if we should go there. It's like 2. We're only level 3, dude. These crystals, like crystals around the map, like this one, that apparently do something. There's a lot to this map I haven't experienced, so we do have to keep an eye out for those crystals. Might do something. Attacks inflict blood loss. Not bad. So if we put this on our offhand. Oh, it's an X right now, so when low level we'll use it. It'll give us blade. Yeah. Maybe I'll lower the game volume a little bit more. There's quite a bit to this map, like there's these underground areas, and this is pretty much like, this is the same stuff from architecture from the ruins of Raw, I think it's called, from the DLC, but it's all icy and crystallized. That's what it reminds me of. How big these rooms are. Uh-oh. Okay, I was hoping to hit her to revive her. Anytime it glows purple, like these little creepers, they don't play around. Every time it glows purple, I just automatically have to press the alt button because I want to make use of it. Even if I end up missing. So, in the base Elden Ring, these areas typically mean there's like invaders, NPC invaders in these areas. I forgot to do it, the ult. But I don't see any NPC invaders here. It's just but those creatures are just buffed up. I guess we'll just keep following Jisako. It is nice, this new map. It's very much more calming. Oh yeah, I forgot to put on the music. The music is good in this map. I gotta redo that maybe. Oh, where just Chisako's down there. It's got like Nox vibes. It's got Final Fantasy vibes. And that's a dragon from the DLC. Haven't fought this guy here yet. Super long range attack there. Uh-oh, get away. Uh-oh, Quesadilla, don't get... I get frosted, I guess. Not quite burnt, but frosted. You want quesadillas nice and toasty, not cold. Just for good measure. More runes. Improve criticals, whatever. More runes. You know, it would be nice to have like maybe a relic or something that just like upgrades your weapon along with your level, so I don't have to so I don't have to like look for like stones to upgrade, because like I want to keep using this weapon. There is a mine in this map, I believe, where you can get stones. Who knows where they're at? I went to one, I think, once. There's a lot of merchants around. Yeah, I think most of us here like are just kind of aimlessly running around because this is still a new map. Sleep pots, that's good for the other boss, but whatever. Poison mist isn't bad, actually. With the scholar, I had like poison moth flight, and he has arcane scaling, so that was really good. We were able to get through like the Crucible Knights really good, really fast with that. Just keep proccing the poison moth flight over and over. Wait, what happened? Oh shit! Almost went off the edge there. That can happen. Oh, I did the other button. Now I have the super dodge. Look how far that goes. Improve poise. Could be helpful. We could get another a shield. That'll be good. Mist of Frost, Frostbite. Let's just do poise for the heck of it. Ooh. I will honor that backstab. Where is the grace? Oh shit, oh fuck. So much verticality. It's easy to get stuck down here. Oh my gosh, I might just die. I have no idea where to go. Where's a spirit spring? Is this where am I? We're supposed to be going that way, but shit, there's no way to go that way. We're gonna die here. Like, I'm following them to my death. Bye-bye. I think there's a huge gap there. Like, I guess this makes this the most difficult map because of that, because there's a lot of these gaps where you can't really jump over easily. So you have to really know the map well to like survive a lot of these situations. Oh my, once again it's right here. They might die too. Looks like they both died. There's no way I can save them. Should I get that church over there? Where is it? It's way over there. Turn right over that way. We'll have to get it later. I can use this. Interesting. Who could this boss be? It's something related with death. I'm not sure I've fought this boss yet. The first wave always gives you a clue of who the boss is. Oh, I think it's the Death Knights. I did see that someone fighting a Death Knight from the DLC of the base game. It's confusing because this is called Elden Ring Nightreign, the base game. I mean Elden Ring the game. There's DLC for both games. There's DLC for Dark Souls. They're always dodging with their ghostly form. We should start off with a poker. You gotta be careful with these, because they can suck your life force. and now it's a trio of them. Bum bum bum. But these are easy to backstab. Fuck, I want to press the button. Fuck, I was stunned, I couldn't press the ultimate button. I guess these are tough, huh? Don't get sucked. They got sucked. Fuck. Oh boy. I don't think they can be poisoned, can they? I'm not using my abilities. Okay, time to focus. There we go, there's the backstab. Damn, I gotta rescue them. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Oh jeez. I guess I should heal. Waiting for my ultimate. I can lock onto them, right? Damn it. I thought that would do a big chunk, but it doesn't really. Back to square one. Might just have to take care of them myself, which is going to be really hard. We can try poison. I don't think they can be poisoned. Damn it, that might be it. Yeah, that one shots. GG's. I feel like because they're skeletons, they can't be poisoned, right? And that was a perfect team, supposedly. The Nunnery, the Covenant. They were gonna take down the Dreglord. Let's do another one. Should we switch to the Scholar? The thing about if I switch to the Scholar and we beat the Dreglord, that's gonna advance his quest, and I want to advance the Undertaker's quest real quick. I don't have any memory fragments. I have to like defeat a boss to get a memory fragment, I believe. Yep. Let's go another with the Undertaker. We'll keep trying the new bosses. It's good to learn their moves. PRP real quick. Let's at least try to get to the end boss, or one of the bosses. To practice with them at least, if we don't beat them. Tonight. Two nuns and a wilder. I love the artwork. I like that it shows up with their new costume there too. Lovely. We're going in solo. Are we? I don't want to go in solo. What's gonna happen if I quit? Or is it gonna kick me out? Or is it gonna force me? Yeah, it's gonna kick me out. I think the thing is that a lot of people, they haven't beaten the bosses yet, so they want to get that win. And so they see that, oh, 2 Undertakers and 1 Wilder, they're like, I don't want that fight. And so they exit, they quit. You know, they want the meta builds to win for them or something. But the thing is that, like, we last night we won with, I think the Guardians really helped, and they aren't meta, I don't think. We just have to have some okay players and a little bit of luck, a little bit of practice, and you can do it. I mean, you know, I was lucky it didn't take that long for me, but I'm sure. I think with the Libra under Everdark, that took too long. That took like maybe 10 tries or something. So that was frustrating. So I get it. You wanna beat the boss and get it done. So you can wear this outfit, for example. Two nuns and the executor. I haven't seen an executor in this new map yet. But look, SpongeBob and Boy already beat the boss. So, because they have that outfit, so could be an easy win. I could just queue up for like other bosses. It might be easier to just to do remembrances, because I'm pretty sure it's just the criteria is you have to beat a boss to advance the story. But whatever, I just want to play this new map. I don't want to lock onto that one. Is it locking on by itself after I defeat an enemy? I thought I turned that off. Projectile damage. Drop off. No, thank you. Spell casting. Sleep produces a mist of sleep. What are we fighting in this fight? There's the Dreglord. We should do, I guess, this point of interest, right? This is a big old boss. Well, did they drop that? Interesting. That's a good one. I mean, this is a fun weapon. We can't even use it though. She's good with hammers. Does that include great hammers? Because that Giza wheel, I think, is considered a great hammer. Get them out of the way. Race while walking. That's pretty cool. Could be a bit annoying visually though. Support the grease. Again, the Dreglord. I don't think the Dreglord is able to be slept. Can we line this up and... Oh wait, that one's already dead. I want to line this ultimate up and strike both of the crabs at once. It doesn't go through it. He got slept. More sleep stuff. Let's do stamina. We should get going. Maybe we'll do. Let's do this church over here. Sometimes I just open chests as I run by them without even checking what's inside, because maybe when I come back here, if I ever do, I'll find a surprise. I don't know. Although it might not be good to do that. I wonder if what's in the chest depends on your level. So if I'm at a higher level, it might reward me with better gear. Are there only 2 churches in this map? Oh, there's 3 churches. Okay. I was gonna say 3 is still not the best. I think the most is like 5 or something. I don't know. Maybe I think it's more like usually 4 at most, maybe. Just a little nap before I get this. We're gonna fight this thing. These hippos aren't that bad. especially with 2 of these right away. 3 of those pretty much with the other guy. Another big hit, a crit, easy peasy. This big crystal's interesting. I know there's like a thing where an area that curses you and halves your health. I haven't experienced that yet. I wonder if that's related to the crystal. Because once you destroy the little crystals, the big crystals collapses. And maybe that is good for the curse. I don't know. But it also offers a jump pad, like a really good jump pad that you can access the whole map by using that jump pad on top of the crystal. Frenzy time. Get a little cover here. Can we get up there? Almost. That free ultimate helped. So close. They're dead now. Almost got them without getting mad. All mine. But yeah, that ultimate helps with that situation. Get up close, quick. Shit, there's other stuff up there we missed. It took a while for it to appear. This jump always screws me. Do we want this stuff? This is fun. We don't really need this. Should we just keep getting more of this stuff? That's what they're thinking. Scarlet Ionia. We can use this now. We gotta to fight a boss or something. We need some more runes. Should we go to the merchant? Where are they off to? That's a boss over there. That's an easy boss. Do we need more of this stuff? Interesting. Actually, what if we get one of these so we can do the Asher War, the grind special move while we have this active, maybe in a boss or something. That could be fun. Improved rolling attacks. That could help with that idea, the improved poise. Where are they off to? Does the jump pad work right now? No, we wouldn't be able to get up there. Crystal's too big. It went up that way. Is that gonna bleed it? It didn't bleed. I guess the trees don't bleed. You would think they bleed sap or something, right? Bad roll. I thought they were dead. I should have healed anyways, because we're gonna get refills right here. Improved guard breaking, dodge above all. Damage negation at full HP. We already have one of those. But this has the Russo's thing. It's time for the big boss. Whoa. Does this give me a lot of runes? I think I didn't pay attention. I was focused on dodging the acid spray. Dragon. It's all fun and games in the first night. Then this boss comes. Let's see, is it a, oh yeah, this is the Death Knight boss. Okay, it's revenge time. We gotta take down a Death Knight this time. Oh, I meant to do something else, but whatever. I meant to do the Astral War for this thing. Which isn't the best attack, but it's fun. You got 3 skeletons. Why doesn't it does not work as well in this game? Because like it should spawn on them, but it's spawning on me. What the fuck? I wanted to spawn on. I guess this could be a change. It's meant for you to do it up close instead of from range. Like the skeletons usually spawn wherever you lock onto. Oh, jeez. There's more. Damn it. I missed. Got some lag going on in here. backstab. Oh yeah, I have this thing. I did a running attack. I should have slowed down to do a backstab. Like that. Easy. I think he might have wanted to do the last hit, but he was practicing his counterattacks, maybe. Holy ground. We did it. We took care of the Death Knights. That might be... I think I might have fought all the bosses now. All the new ones in the DLC. And defeated them. Trying to think which other ones there are. We did the Red Bear last night, I think. We did Artorias. We fought Moog as well. That wasn't really worth it, but whatever. Oh, Bell Hunter. Fuck. I can't. Maybe if I rolled earlier, I could have got up and done the ultimate. Oh, I rolled into it. Oopsie daisies. You can also jump that grab attack. Might be the most effective method is to jump that grab attack. Got one bleed. Get out of here. Wow, that was lucky that we just didn't get hit there. Let's finish him off. Of Grand Sax. This is probably good for this. If we're gonna just keep this weapon, we can do this. Increase power. Wait, does the Dreglord bleed? I forgot. I don't remember. I don't know if I ever knew. Does this corpse bleed? A skeleton corpse? Potentially. Still has some fluids in there. You know, if it's like reanimated somehow, maybe. What if we buy one of these? We'll save this for the big boss. We have to remember we have that though. I tend to forget that I have things. Oh, we missed. We grazed it. I locked onto the head, but I guess too late. I think we have to lock on before we press the button. The ultimate button. Or maybe just do it quicker. Oh shit. Where is he? Sometimes I miss the prompt because I press R2 before pressing triangle. Does this stack with the thing I already have? Improved critical hits. Might be helpful. Where's everybody? Way over there. I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. SpongeBob! Oh, I don't think I've gone in here yet. This is the cursed place. This is... Okay, the gargoyle in the cursed place. Oh my gosh. Oops. We're losing. Are we rotted? We're rotted as well. And we're cursed. We have to basically do no hit here. Oh, I thought I was able to do it, but no. Because this is a slow weapon. I keep forgetting to use my skill as well. The grace is right here. So it's not as brutal as like the fight in Noxtella place. Noclateo has a grace further off when you're fighting the big space bug. Improved damage. I don't know if I want any of this stuff. Was there a special something in here? Do we have to remove the curse by going down here? This is new to me, I haven't done this yet. Wow, this is just a boss tower. shit, I missed the thing. That's why I was standing there for like a second. Because I pressed the ultimate button, but it was too late. And I just stood there like a fool. Like, I think we'll get one shot no matter what, so I don't even think we need to heal. Oh, actually, not always. Ooh, wow, let's get blasphemous. Should we replace that with this? Let's just replace it with that one. Whoa. This nun gets blasphemous. Is this the final boss of the tower? Who could this be? Oh. This should be easy. Someone else is coming. Of course, it's a dual fight. And a hippo. I'll take the hippo. Oh my gosh. We're cursed. Get over here. Shit. I'm trying to freaking distract them. Damn. My teammates are pretty good. Hey, wait, can I use one of these? I don't think I can use one of these things. Oh, fuck, we gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where are you going? Where are we going? Oh, there's just a thing here. I think they know what they're doing. They know where to jump and all. Oh, we try to do the tower. But how do we get uncursed? Oh my gosh. That was close, almost died. Oh my gosh. There we go. Is it that we have to go far away enough to get cured? We have this. comes after this? Is this... This isn't Mog. This is... I have no idea what boss this is. But I've seen them before. I just don't remember what boss this is. That doesn't work on it. It's a stone thing. It's a gargoyle. It doesn't have a brain or a soul, so it can't be brought to my side with the flower, I imagine. Oh yeah, it's this thing. Actually, I don't know if I've fought this thing in this game yet. The Divine Mind, which is probably the best design from software boss ever. I mean, maybe the most unique of their bosses, I don't know. Oh, jeez. That bridge, anything. Oh, it still got me. I wanna use the heal. That stunned them. Reduced FP consumption. We can do the grind. This grindy spinny wheel for longer. So the Iron Jaw idea with this grindy thing, it's probably best in the first phase, not the second phase. The second phase, he jumps around too much. Should we get more of these? What else? Sleep isn't gonna do anything. Would fire do anything? I mean, you could also just get more stamina recovery for our build idea here. The quicker we get done with the first phase, the better, right? Because then there'll be less opportunity for the boss to attack us, and therefore we'll have more flasks for the last phase. Those shoes, those heels she's got on her are wicked. Let's see. Whoa, I wonder how this affects our dodging thing. Yeah, they do bleed. How long does this last? Too far away. We can't dodge any better with this iron jaw on. Too far away, get closer. Oh. Okay, our iron jar is done. We could do more iron jar. Shit. This is not helpful. In that situation, we can't get far away enough, and the iron jar doesn't help. But we tried it out. Now it's time to... Oh wait, we still have the iron jar. We can do the other thing. Okay, we're already ran out of it. Just in range. Let's get out of here. There's a timing. I think I can dodge this. Like a little bit before that, if I was closer. Like when he raises it up right before it explodes, you dodge, I guess. Damn, I didn't reach. We're rotted. It's good to use my skill when I want to dodge. Right before I want to do a good dodge. I was hoping to get a heal. And I guess it doesn't work like the other thing, the golden hammer thing. It doesn't give you enough poise to withstand. But I guess maybe the boss has a lot of poise damage anyways. I feel like these boss fights are always pretty loud. I lowered it even some more. Okay, here's the tough part. We can't harm him just yet, I don't think. We have to wait until now. Only 189. Maybe we should have waited. Is he like tanky at that point? Can it be rotted? Is that a thing? The iron jar with the Aeonia would have been good too. Fuck, is he out of rage? Maybe not. I feel like he can't be rotted. Nice. Oh shit. Fuck, I might. Okay, good. I survived that. Okay. Shit. This is the savage mode. Damn, he's still got like 75% of his health, a little less. Maybe 60% now. We gotta start being cautious. That was nice. Got some health. I should keep using that. I think it heals our friends as well. The music changed? I didn't notice that last time. Whoa. Damn it. So we got the timing off there. We could do another heal up there. Oh shit. Can we heal someone who's down? I think it actually healed him a little bit. Where's our friend? It's not gonna work. I gotta distract him. Fuck. I was counting on my ability to help with the dodging there. I have to heal now. I'm scared to get more aggressive. But I can do the super move. Now I don't have to dodge. I gotta time it right. Okay, get out of here. I wonder if that's more helpful to do the super dodge and move than doing the other spear ultimate. Ah, jeez. Wait, I just barely survived, dude. But I have to get away from him. Jeez, I'm trying to get somewhat close, so I could have healed with the blasphemous blade or blasphemous thing. I thought he was going to turn his attention to my teammates because they were so close to him and attacking him, but he didn't. It's like he knows, like, gotta kill this person or have a sliver. Fuck. Can I reach? Nope. Oh, he's too far away now. Fuck, scarleted. Damn, this is not good. I gotta do the heals. Oh, no. Fuck. I thought it was over. Oh my gosh, my camera was faced the other way, I didn't see it there. That really screwed us over there. Are they crawling towards us? Yes. It's really up to SpongeBob to solo it because there's no way he can revive us unless he has an ultimate. No, this is not good. Not gonna work. You need an ultimate or something. You need, I guess, a combination, because even an ultimate won't work because it's only gonna do maybe one bar. Almost. See, yeah, it doesn't even do a whole bar. Damn. Fuck. I was gonna do a suck. Okay, actually I could have done it there. I need a moment where he's distracted, but close enough. It doesn't do AoEs. rotted again. Fuck. Damn, that interrupted me. Damn it. I think we just have to do this 2v1 here. Fuck. I can't even see where he's at. We can do another one. Yeah, okay, we're almost there. Fuck. I'm rotted too. Yes. We did the final blow. Was I rotted? Okay. We did it nonetheless. Yeah. Did that heal him? Wait, there's a secret third phase. No. Nice. Not bad, not bad. We got a Duchess thing. We got a Wilder thing. Bloody blue blob. Do we get that little mini slideshow again? No. Memory fragment found. A sky of clouds, seabirds sing in the distance. It's been several days since the scholar disappeared from the round table hold. He must have been serious. The priestess is trying to gather information as to his whereabouts. She believed him dedicated to her cause. She believed him dedicated to her cause. His sudden absence puzzles her. Rare though it is, this is not the first time a Nightfarer has disappeared. All I can do is remain true to our bargain. Okay, let's see, what time is it? Let's do a remembrance, huh? I'm gonna take a mini break though. BRB. And then we'll do this quest here. Okay, let's get back to the nunsploitation. This is what this game's all about. This is why I'm playing. Oh wait, fuck! I wanted to switch her outfit. I don't think I can switch outfits anymore. I want to do the other outfit. I can switch outfits. We can buy a new one. Let's try this one. Now that the darkness within her is coming out, and she's going a little more goth.
I know not where the scholar can be found, though I heard you were the last to see him. Do you have any idea at all? Even the smallest lead could prove helpful.
I cannot
I
say.
see. Apologies if I overstepped my bounds.
I shall pray. I think she's feeling a bit regretful that she has to keep this lie. Pretend like the scholar isn't dead. But that just like knows that he's not really dead. He's doing some mission. Did they say anything?
Thou to converse? I can't help but be happy amid all this novelty.
Anything
I mean, it's
troubling
not
you?
that bad here at the round table.
Hold.
It's better than being in a grave, right?
I can't believe it. Facing off against the night itself, if such is our fate.
So there's probably more goo over here. She's getting hungry. Is it time for dinner? Offer to pray.
I couldn't keep my promise. But it's not to do with me.
Back to the medial. But she couldn't keep her promise, so she knows that the Duchess isn't buying her lie. We should buy more of this stuff. One of those. What's this one? Is it a whole new one? Shadow Tree Grail. Oh. Just like the Shadow Tree from the Elden Ring DLC. Let's just buy them all. Oh wait. It's only 1,000. Yeah, we have enough. 3,000. Whatever. Like, I got all the costumes I wanted.
What's the matter, brave champion?
I miss my friend.
You plan to search for the scholar? Ah, you feel compelled to act. I can see it in your eye. In which case, I bear good tidings. A new kind of shifting earth phenomenon has occurred. The scholar will have headed there. I am certain.
I see. We're gonna have to go into another match to do our objective there.
Care for a drink?
And I don't think we even have to defeat the boss at that point.
A few close scrapes, but who's keeping a score? It's time to go out with a bang. Are you with me?
Yes. So yeah, last time with the scholar, in his quest, it was like it was it was like a little room in one of the swamp forts, but it was easy to miss. Like I had to like backtrack. I couldn't really find it right away, so hopefully it won't be too hard to find the objective. The little nun and her harp.
What is it now? My resentment has festered far too long to be so easily assuaged. You as well, if my instincts still serve me. What is it now?
You're supposed to like me because I'm your big sister.
See how they line up like sheep to the... Perhaps I'll grant their wish.
Okay, so let's do a mission, I guess. Let's see, it says only occurs, search for the scholar, content targets, right? So we have to do these targets again. And we're dressed up as this now, the darkness outfit. That's cool, that's cool. We do need to get more currency to buy more outfits. So it's best to like not go towards the objective right away, because usually it's an area that's like a little higher level. So maybe at the, basically when we get there, we get there. And if we're nearby, we should try to go in that direction. You can always do these in a solo run if you're worried about randoms not wanting to go do your objective. This probably will be the last run though of the night. Okay. Our objective is way over there, so it's actually at the tower. Isn't that big tower we tried to do? Oh, no, the tower's over here. Okay. That's like a magic area. So maybe we can go in that direction. We should get this church, maybe? Billy and Jagan. What's the puzzle here? Did they introduce new puzzles? I don't really want to waste time on it. Should we do this fort? I don't think they have a good sense of where they want to go. Or maybe they do. This is probably one of the good early areas to do. Oh, locked on too late. FP restoration. Snake priest. snake priest, snake nuns, snake devotee. Where's the grace? There's one further back. There was one right here. But I think they're not getting it. They want to go forward. Gotta level up. Did you level up? I guess we can look at this screen. Yeah, they're all level 3. We're maybe being a little bit too leisurely this run. Ouch. Whoa. Don't jump, don't jump. Gotcha. HP. That's the way to go. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Nothing's happening? Night tide's growing? It got really light for a second. I thought there was an event. Can we make that jump? Is there a thing there? So I think we can make this jump. Maybe up there. Shit, we're gonna have to do this on the second night. Our objective. We have to beeline towards that on the second night. Even if they don't want to go. Forget if they can see my objective on their map. Wait, why is the other guy way over there? Billy, we need to stick together. I guess we're getting the other church. We can meet up there. Oh, they're doing a big old boss. I missed. Wait, Billy didn't get healed? Continue FP, more continuous HP. Where are they going? No. Oh, shit. Almost slipped there. I guess we follow Billy. There's that church over there. I wonder if he got that church already. Can you tell how many flasks they have? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we need to level up. I forgot. Oh, and it's a church up there as well. Okay, so night 2 will go this way like that. Oh, fuck. I do not want to face Loretta by myself. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's happened before. I just assumed there's land on the other side of that cliff there. Where are the runes? Right there. Fuck. I'm running out of stamina. Oh my gosh. This is hell. Can I make it? She's not looking at me. Mother fudgers. They went? That's the way they went. I just have to not. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. I don't know how to get around this map. Dude, I think there's nothing... There's no way around that way. I have to go this way. I should be looking at the map. I'm wasting precious time. Looks like there's death all around. But I have to get my runes. I thought they went that way. Is there a way this way? Like, that's a bridge right there, but that bridge just goes to the big crystal. But... oh my gosh. Is there a way out of this hellhole? Back to that where that tree avatar is down there. And that's back that way. From one boss to another. Oh, I thought the tree would help. Lovely. I got this stone crack though. I have to go around this way. How the fuck did they make it over there? Maybe there is a jump over there. This is completely washed. Weird. There's a jumpy sting over there. Was this worth it? Jeez Louise, that took forever. I don't have a grace. There's a grace up there I could quickly go to. fuck, there's more. Might as well grab this. Is there a way down there safely? You have to look over every cliff now, because, like, you never know if there's death below. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is the bears. Whoa. Gotta distract this one. The thing with the ultimate is I have to wait until I'm out of animation to trigger it. So if the animation's too long, like a big old swing of a sword, that could mess up my timing. Oh. Classic arrow guy and wilder guy combo here, along with the Undertaker. We're gonna beat this real easy. What's the arrow guy's name again? I forgot. Arrow guy. Improved dodging. Yeah. Improved dodging. Alright. I'm back and ready to go. Let's go over here, please. Yay. I'm gonna keep up this time, I promise. That way, okay. Just follow Billy. Oh, what the fuck? Fucking lobsters. Dodge. I'm gonna do this. Because I have to get my thing. Is this a new city? Well, I'm going this way. It's the cursed area. It's another cursed area. Fuck. I hope it's not defeat a freaking enemy. Oh my gosh. I hope it's just pick up a scroll or something. Thing is, how do we get there? Fuck, that's the opposite way. Is it downstairs? Is it upstairs? Is this something? It's right here. I think I have to defeat... Oh, what's this? Fuck, a bell-bearing hunter. I think I have to defeat the bell-bearing hunter by myself. Not possible. Wow. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it's not the bell-bearing hunter. Because, like, it's actually over there somewhere. One-shotted. And I'm outside the thing now. Is it upstairs? It might even be upstairs. Fuck. Is there a clue or something? Is there a way to... See, this would happen with the scholar, but I just lucked into the area with the scholar, and now the Nightreign's coming. I think I have to go upstairs. I think it must be upstairs if it's not down here. But how? Is it even possible to go above these walls? I mean, there's a jump pad over here. What is this shadow? Oh, is this another opening here? Oh my gosh. Is there a way to get up there? It's in this direction. There's nothing up here, though. It's usually a glowy yellow thing. I'm out of time already, pretty much. Wait, is it the courtyard? Oh my gosh, it must be around here. It's in this direction. Is it over here? Motherfucker. It must be over here. here? I have to find the scholar, right? That's the goal. Where is the scholar? Could be. What if he's like in the caves in here? This map is just way too convoluted for this. Well, I've said, I promise I'll keep up with you. That was a lie. I think this is just something I have to do solo. I could just look up a guide, I guess, to see exactly where it is. But that's annoying. Does this bird take me anywhere? It doesn't show up on the map, this bird. Oh, it's maybe it's the one that does this. How do I get there? Not that way. They're upstairs, maybe? The jump pads are that way. That's... Ooh, I wonder if that's a portal here. I've never seen one of those things. Oh, I probably have to jump on the crystal. Things that, how do I get onto the crystal? I have to go around this way. Oh my gosh. That fucked me. Is there a quick way up this way? No. They are so mad at me right now. I mean, I don't blame them. I thought it would be a little quicker to get that objective. And it was right by the church that we were all going to, and it was on the way. It was gonna work out just fine. And I couldn't even like exit the castle really easily because I was like confused in the it was like a maze in there. that work out? Where am I now? I'm like across the map, dude. Take me back. Wow. Wow. This is gonna have to be an off-stream situation. I think I'm just gonna die. I have to go over there. Not enough. But I got a grace here. Is it gonna revive me? It will revive me. There's a jump pad. I mean, we're just gonna go through with it until we die. Shit. I think there's this place here to jump off. I gotta get a good runway. Jump. Just barely. So I think, is it always gonna be the Divine Beast? Probably. Although, maybe not. I feel like the other boss was Moog or the Demon Prince. I think the Demon Prince might also be on this boss. This is the Dreglord, isn't it? Yeah. Can only hit one at a time. Jeez. The birds. It's fine. It's probably better that I die right away. Well, that was a bit of an underwhelming ending. But that is a good example of how a game could go. Especially when you don't know your way around. You're stubborn and want to get your objective. Maybe somebody else wants to get their objective. And the thing is, the shifting earth is settled. So now I have to freaking do the shifting earth thing. It costs 2 little sigils. And because I don't think I can do it without this, right? Oh, wait. It says search for the scholar in Limveld. So wait, it's actually probably easier for not to have a shifting earth. That's a tip that I learned right now. I think it changes depending if you have a shifting earth or not. So this will probably be the easier method. But that's gonna have to be some other time. I don't think I'll be streaming more Nightreign, to be honest. I'm gonna finish up these remembrances this weekend, most likely, and play around some more, maybe learn the map a little more, the new map. But I imagine it's not gonna last that long, the excitement for this DLC. But that's okay, I guess. It's like $15 DLC, the base game's like 40. It's probably going to be on sale soon. If you're into these roguelike things, it could be fun. But I'm too used to the original Elden Ring. I'm too used to the idea of persistent characters that develop. I like the stories. I like role-playing, you know? That's why I've been obsessed with Baldur's Gate these days. Just playing that. You can do so much fun stuff in that game, and you can take your time. You don't gotta rush. You can just chill. But Nightreign has some cool looking characters and environments and storytelling. And can't say no to some nunsploitation. I need to play that indie game Indica. I heard that's a good game. That's a good art game about a nun. That could be cool. That's another one. I don't think there's many nun games out there. There's some good nun movies. I recommend, let's see, for classic nunsploitation movies, I mean, you can find a lot of like 70s salacious nun movies, but a classic one is The Devils, Kurt Russell movie. That one has like been banned in a lot of locations, or it was banned for a long time, just because it was blasphemous, you know, I think. And I mean, there's probably like, I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember enjoying it. It's not like super, it's not like a popcorn movie, of course, or a typical nunsploitation movie. It's more of like a historical drama. But that was good. For the more salacious, maybe trippy, psychedelic 70s nunsploitation, I would say Satanico Pandemonium. That's a Mexican film. That one was a fever dream of a movie. That would be more typical nunsploitation. Then out of the modern ones, I would say Verhoeven's Benedetta was good. You know, that's more of a modern, definitely more modern take on nunsploitation. And it's actually, I think, based on a true story, like a lesbian nun, and there's like a fun scene with like Jesus wielding a sword in it. You know, it's all about like the nuns struggling with their faith and like getting tempted by the devil or whatever. All these movies, it's fun if you're like, you know, maybe grew up with some Catholicism in your life, and at this point you want to poke fun of it more than respect it. And then The First Omen, which is like a prequel to the Omen movies that came out recently. That's more of just a good horror movie about the Antichrist, all that stuff. That's a good one. Those are my recommendations for nun movies. All right, well, I'll see y'all next time. I'll probably like see you next time in the Baldur's Gate video. I don't know if I'll do any more Elden Ring stuff. Maybe in the future. You know, there's that Tarnished edition coming out. You know, so maybe we'll do a stream on that when that comes out. But I don't know. If people want to see me play this game more, I might. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you later. This is the outro. Okay, no, for real. Bye.